Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Tuesday Vlogs with Tony. I've been your host Val Tony, and on this episode we are so lucky to have one of the best bloggers, one of the best entertainers, one of the best event organizers in Eldoret, was in Gishu County. So on this episode you're going to know all about him and what he does and everything about him, how he does what he does. So karibu sana kwenye show.
Thank you.
Kindly start by introducing yourself.
Okay, my name is Brian Yano. I'm 22 years old. I'm a blogger from Eldoret, an event organizer.
Wow, that's so awesome. Karibu sana. So describe your journey to blogging career. How did you start blogging?
Okay, I did not start blogging. I started first of all with the website development when I was in Form 2. Uh, there was this neighbor of ours who was a developer. He used to develop, who used to create programs, and I was interested in developing websites. So I used to go to his place. He could show me a number, one or two there. So that's when I developed this interest in coding. And when I was in Form 3, I had perfected the website creations. And I remember when I was in Form 4, during one of the science congress projects, I had one project that was called My School on Net. It was a website where parents could log in and they could see all the details about their students back in school, like details of newsletters and results, school fees. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome at a young age of 2. Okay, so which kind of networking do you use to determine or to enhance your traffic as a blogger?
Uh, okay, so to the blogging, that was from development. So there was this friend of mine who was called Kevin. So I met with him. We were recording a dance shoot. So like he was a blogger, now he was a blogger. He had his own blog. From there we became friends, and he introduced me to a number how to create websites, how to like using WordPress. He introduced me to that, how to get money like using your blog.
Wow.
So
And then
so for marketing or what did you ask?
yeah, networking.
Networking, yeah. So for your blog, okay, look, at that time it was a bit hard to get people to your blog because so many people did not know what, okay, the digital news, like you could just read news from your phone, and so it was a bit hard during that time because you could send somebody a link, they don't know what to do with it. It was a bit harder. So, but at least these days people understand. You share a link, people go there, they read. So the networks I use on maybe on my WhatsApp status, I have a number of groups on WhatsApp. I share them there. On Facebook, I think that's where I use most because there are a number of people there. Like WhatsApp it's a bit limited to maybe family and not so many people. Unlike Facebook where everybody's there, everybody can be there.
Wow. Managing a blog is not a walk in the park. It's so hectic, time consuming, and all that. How do you manage time to run your blog effectively?
Okay, it's so hard. It's so hard. I cannot deny that. But when you get the right team, when you are a bit focused on what you want to do, when you want to achieve it, you will always do it. So, okay, I don't do it alone. I mostly moderate the website, and so like I have writers who maybe someone wants to know wants to become a blogger. Will always tell me. Then I show them how to do, how to write a good story, how to share them. What makes a good story, things like that.
Wow, that's amazing. I believe people are learning out there. If you want to be a blogger and you want to be a writer, just ace him up. So I know before your blog came to be the name that it has right now, it was eldoretnews.co.ke or something. Take us through the story behind it, behind that name. How did you develop that name, and why did you change it to now the school?
Okay. So for eldoretnews.com, it was .com. So the reason I changed it because one of my friend, close friend, I'm on Troll Nation, the Troll area. So he was like, okay, he's a good friend, so he told me in Eldoret now we have blogs like Eldoret Leo, we have Eldoret Plus. Okay, then I don't know, there was another one, Eldoret What. So he told me now it's too monotonous. Why can't you just step out of the name and just like he told me to okay like expand the blog logo. Not that you don't so I don't limit myself to only direct content and direct stories. Okay, so like I took almost a year before I changed it, but eventually I did. I was reconsidering so many things. Now you get a new blog. Now it means you have to start marketing it again. You have to tell people this is the new blog. So it was harder, but we have tried so far.
Yeah, you're doing so well as a blogger, and I believe Eldoret is so much proud of you. So, what impacted you most? What has impacted you most in blogging, and how?
Okay, I'll go back to my primary school. So back there in primary, we, I remember when I used to write compositions, there was so the only problem maybe was handwriting and the fact that I did not use so many what do you call those the proverb but my composition I don't think I ever had any spelling mistake and I love to explain so like I love to explain so much. Small things can take a lot of time to maybe talk about them. Yeah, but that's why that's what really inspires my writing and that's why I love to write.
Wow. So we can say what impacted your passion for blogging is your passion for writing.
Explaining.
Oh, that's amazing. So, who do you look up to as a blogger in the blogging frame, and what is the biggest story behind that?
Who do I look up to? Okay, there are a number of people. Okay, let's start with my close friend. His name is Kevin Goetz. You can check him out. He writes news for K24 plus. So his name is Kevin. So like I used to go to his place. Okay, at first you know like blogging could be so lazy. Sometimes you're like I don't want to write anything today. Just want to stay there. So like I could go to his place. He tells me he just woke up at around 6. He has written around 6 stories. That's like around 12. Okay, wait, he has written so many stories for only for different blogs, different websites. So like it really motivates me. So like then I was like, now I have only one blog. I can barely write maybe 3 or 4 in a day.
Yeah.
So I get somebody writing 5 in a day, maybe I'm not doing 10, 12. So Kevin and people like Alai, Robert Alai, Cyprian Yakundi.
Why not in the list? Why not in the list? Anyway, what can you tell somebody who wants to start blogging?
Okay, it may not be that easy, but you have to know you have to love writing first of all because that's the essence of it. Another thing, you should be devoted. You should want to do it like and you should. It shouldn't just be like you are to do it for the sake of the money. Okay, so you have to be a bit passionate so that it cannot be so hard. You know, if you do things for money, it may be hectic sometimes, but if you do it for passion, because of your passion, it becomes easier to do it. So, okay, for blogging, if you like want to start, you can. There are a number of free platforms where you can start. Like for myself, I the friend I told you, Kevin, gave me one of his blog. That's where I started from. It was free, so like he gave me, it was one of his blog. It was called I think NairobiMind.com. That's where I used to write, okay, learning how to do it, how to do it. So, but maybe you may not. Okay, that's a paid. You have to like buy a domain. But if you don't have the money, you can just start for free. You can go to WordPress.com or if you or blogger.com. So for, those are free platforms. You can start there, or you can try. You have the what we call Opera News. The app. You can try there for a start now. So if you now develop the good skills you want, you become good. It's when now you can now decide to buy your own domain. If you don't need, you can maybe somebody can employ you to work on your blog.
Wow, that's amazing. And I believe you who is watching, you want to develop a domain or a website for yourself, you have had what you have to do, especially develop skills entailing coding. So moving ahead, there's this thing about event organizing. You're part of it, you're an event organizer. Tell us what it is to be an event organizer and how many events have you been part of so far?
With my friend, we are part of a team called Vese Worldwide. With my friend called, I don't know, should I say his real name or just.
You say this.
Okay, Vese, his name is Vese. So, like, we're good friends, maybe from a long time. Before now, when we was done high school, is when we decided to venture into events and mostly commercial events, charity. Yeah. So, what it takes to become a event organizer? Mm, okay, it's a bit hard. Like I can't tell somebody it's easy. You have to be, you have to love it first. You do it for the money. But again, you may end up, what do I say? You may not like it that much because you don't just get money. At first, it may be hard. Of course, how it all starts. It may be hard. You have a lot of obstacles in the way. If you don't know how to get it right, if you don't market it so well, people may not turn up that much. If you don't have the event right, people may never come back again. You see.
Yeah. Wow. So what kind of, okay, you mentioned you're part of charity events, you're part of commercial events. How has the experience been so far, and what is the motivation behind you starting the events and stuff?
So far so good. That's what I can say. Events. Okay, the events. Okay. Previously we had Color Fest at Colol. Okay, I think that's one of our biggest events so far. Okay, so we were okay, and we are still planning on more to come, but uh,
Which kind of events have you been part of so far, and what motivated you into it?
okay, so the events, okay, for the commercial events, I can say we have Color Fest. We had Color Fest at Kolol. Then came the Amapiano Festival at Kolol again. Then recently we had Vibes in the Park at Kolol again. Uh, and for maybe for the charity ones, we have done a number of them. We had the pad drive and we mostly visit Neema Children's Home there in Annex.
Yeah.
And tree planting, we do a number of tree plantings. So I think we have like around 4 events, and we have another one still coming on 15th.
15th this month. Wow, that's so amazing. And guys, I guess you should just check him out on the social media, which he'll later on tell us about. He's doing an amazing job, not only with himself, but with his entire team. So take us through the experience. How has it been for you as an event organizer so far?
It has been good, especially because now for events I don't have to work alone. I have a good team. I have Kinamese, people push me. Okay, like I don't like working alone in most cases. I like somebody to really push me so hard so I can do the most of what I want to do. So it has been good. It's been good working for for events. It's okay, it's amazing, especially when the day comes and what you had planned has turned out to be so good. The numbers are good. People have enjoyed themselves. Yeah. That's what that's the happiness. At the end of the day, that's what makes you happy.
Wow, that's so amazing. And you mentioned something to do with teamwork and all that stuff. Tell us the kind of people you partner with. I know of Tom Nation and Vessel Worldwide. Are there other people that you've been able to work with?
Okay, I'm part of so many things and organizations. First of all, we have Fifth Messe. That's our crew. And we have a number of people. Donation. I became a member of Donation because I'm always my friend, and of course I'm tall.
Because you're tall.
Others like we have okay, like maybe in a number of ways I join into for events that other organizations are doing, like maybe the one that we have, the what we call ended culture.
Yeah.
We have that's so far the most important one.
Have you been part of the Dactaries?
Yeah, Abi also, Abi is my friend. And okay, for Max, the ended culture, Max One, he does a number of charity events which are so good and very impactful in the society.
Yes.
And I love to be part of them.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, you've talked about the upcoming events, the tree planting and the Fabwheel event of Endrip culture. Leave alone the tree planting event. Talk to us about the Endrip Foundation. What is it all about?
So the Endrip campaign is an event where okay, the climax of the event will be a concert that will be held at the Boma Inn.
Yeah, Bomain. Elgon View.
So entrance of the event, okay, all the money that will be collected from the event will be used to create centers where rape victims and people victims of the gender-based violence the victims now will go there. After rape, maybe somebody will be so depressed and you may need somebody to talk to. Okay. A number of people end up counseling because a number of people they end up having the suicidal thoughts. People may end up killing themselves or because of maybe the experience they went through. Yeah. So bad. Yeah. That's why we have the event. So okay, the VIP thing it's 1,000 bob, and all the money that will be collected now will be used to set up centers where the victims can go to be refuge there. Wow,
and I have currently seen a poster of it, and I've seen you will be attending, I'll be attending, other many people will be attending. Take us through the poster, the entrance fee, when will it be held, at what time? Yeah.
So it will be a gala. So we'll be so far we are pushing it for what can I say? Models who will participate during the day of the event, and it will be on the 30th of July, as from 7 in it will be in the evening, and it will feature like a fashion show, sunset, and other events, activities. So okay, okay through this month there has been talks where Max One goes to schools to maybe to students to other schools where they tell them and then tell them if somebody rapes you, what are you supposed to do? If you get defined, what should you do? What should be the right channel that you should use? How will you? So you can maybe talk to teachers, maybe and things like that, so you can be helped.
Well, in short, they're being educated on matters regarding rape and sexual harassment. Oh, that's amazing. Something has just hit my brain right now. This thing is not live, and so it means when we'll be watching this, all these events will have taken place. So guys, sorry for you, but when you watch this and get to know about him, make sure you check him out on his social media platforms, Brian K on Instagram, and make sure you be part of his work. So in any field, there are multiple of challenges. There are so many challenges in each and every field that we are in. What kind of challenges have you met so far?
Okay, I'll start with the blogging one. Okay, for blogging, what can I say? When it doesn't pay that much. Okay, from what I have learned, okay, especially when you are the you, okay, it depends. What I can say, it depends. So for my case, at first I was almost giving up because AdSense is in a blog. The way people get paid is through advertisements. So when you now apply for AdSense. Okay, same with YouTube. So you apply for AdSense, then you work so hard, you share your post everywhere, people can see it, but now when you go and check what you have earned, it's very, very little. That's what maybe it can really discourage you. So that's why I say it's about your passion, not you don't do it for the money that much. Yeah. For events, maybe you work so hard, you invested so much in the event, and during the day of the event, maybe it rains. People won't come. Yeah. You should know you have a pool party somewhere. Then on the day of the event, it rains, so you have nothing.
It will be hectic.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the number of challenges that you've been able to face or to achieve. Yeah, take us through that.
Okay, for achievements, when you as a blogger, when you mentor somebody, you show them how to a good story is written, and then you show them how to write stories, how to share them. Then eventually they end up starting their own blog and becoming good writers. I think that's what I can say is one of my biggest achievements in the blog. Okay, and for my blog, the Scoop Kenya, as much as it's not, I established it a few days ago, a few months. For now, I think it's good. A good number of people go there just to see, and the social media pages have grown for Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitter account of the blog, it has really grown. So that's what I can say. It's my biggest achievement in the blogging perspective. When we come to the events, you meet new people during events, and they end up becoming your friends. And when the event is as planned and it becomes successful, okay, that's what I can call an achievement. And I don't know what to call it an achievement or maybe success, but I think I've grown beyond.
Finally.
You walk the streets, people call you Asan Joho, Anyang Nyongo.
Wow.
It's not an achievement, but I think it's good for me. It's a personal achievement.
Because it has been something you've been dreaming of?
Not dreaming. I need that someday.
You've been dreaming of it. You've been going live asking people to help you with this. Anyway, okay, there's something I want you to clarify. Us as your fans, we have been reading your blogs and your news outlet for as long as possible. And now you're speaking of the scope starting afresh. Did you start afresh or did you just change the name to the scope?
Okay, I did a number of modifications for the scoop because the Lorette News one was full of Lorette articles. The theme maybe was majorly Lorette based, so for the scoop now I had to go with those articles, and now the scoop now is more of the scoop. It means maybe it's like more of a news blog, maybe it's a slang.
Okay, entailing Kenya as a whole.
Mostly Kenya. So because now someone was telling me, Eldoret now is maybe it's a small town. You have the whole country. There's no need to conquer a small state when
you can conquer the entire
don't take a small piece of the cake you can have it all.
Amazing. Don't take a smaller piece of the cake when you can have the entire cake.
But don't be selfish, now don't become selfish.
It's not, yeah. If there's something I've learned from Yano, Brian, and Tall Nation, is that you should just hold a hand as much as you can. Be supportive, don't be selfish, and we move as a team. So, where do you see yourself in years' life?
I think I'll grow to be one of the biggest bloggers in Kenya. Personally, okay, it doesn't matter if people recognize but to be a personal achievement, okay, I'm not into so much. I don't like to really become famous because of what I do. I would like to do what's good, and okay, I want to feel the impact personally. It doesn't have to be everybody knowing you everywhere, people saying hi.
Yeah, it's not always about the fame, it's about the legacy and the impact you leave behind. That's so amazing. It has been nice having you on set. Can you tell your viewers or our viewers where we can find you on social media platforms? Yeah.
First of all, you can go and visit thescoop.co.ke. That's where you can get a lot of things there. For my personal, on Instagram at Yano Brian K. I'm on Twitter, same with the name Yano Brian K. On Facebook, Yano Brian. Yeah. So you can even need the WhatsApp number, you can just ask me from Instagram or
Yeah, actually for DM and send the questions, send the emails, send the whatever via Tuesday Vlogs with Donnie, and we'll be there to respond to you. This has been Tuesday Vlogs with Donnie. I've been your host, Donnie. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And aside from that, don't forget to follow the amazing official-ke and celestestudio.ke on Instagram. Bye.